Alright, next I'm going to be reviewing the Speed and Strength Twist of Fate 3.0 Textile Motorcycle Riding Jacket. Just got this one in yesterday from Speed and Strength. It seems to be a great jacket. I've had the 7 Sins and the Top Dead Center jackets, and this one seems to be a lot different. For one, this one has the Tucker Rocky logo in it. None of my others have had that particular logo. That's the parent company of Speed and Strength. Another difference in this one is on the tag here it says made in Vietnam. All my other Speed and Strength jackets, which I've had 3 before this one, they've actually been made in Pakistan. Like many of the other jackets, I think Joe Rocket and quite a few others, or Icon I believe, are all made in Pakistan. But this one is actually made in Vietnam. I don't know if that makes even the slightest difference, but it is just a little bit different than my past Speed and Strength jackets. Some of the strong points on this one is actually made of a AR 800 denier fabric, so it's a heavier duty fabric than most of the other Speed and Strength and the other brands, which mostly offer AR 600. So this one will hold up much better to abrasion. If you fall off, it's not going to fall apart on you as quick. Also, this one has some really nice stitching in it that's made from DuPont Kevlar. It's even got a little tag here. It says made with Kevlar threads. So basically the stitching that holds this jacket together is made of Kevlar. So Kevlar is obviously much stronger than a cotton fiber most jackets would use. So if you're skidding on the ground, you can have a lot more confidence that your Kevlar threads are going to make it more than your cotton threads. On the outside of the jacket, we've got on the inside of the arm here, this is a stretchy material made to kind of elasticize to the inside of your body. We've got a lockdown point here to make sure the armor in your forearm and elbow stays put. We've got a Velcro down at the end, microfiber on the outside, the crinkle point here, and on the inside of the wrist as well. The male side of the Velcro here is a micro Velcro. So in other words, this isn't like the scratchy stuff that's going to tear up your polo shirts and mess up your clothes and get stuck to your socks. It's a real fine Velcro, so even rubbing your hand across it, it's not abrasive at all. So hopefully that'll keep your clothes in a little bit better check. We've got TPR logos sewn in, Speed and Strength, nice looking. We've got hard sliders on the top of the shoulder. Gives you a slide point on one of your major impact zones for safety. On the back, we've got accordion material here to let your shoulder stretch out. You can see it stretches like crazy. So lots of mobility on this one. Just above the elbow area here, we got another accordion stretch panel to let your arms move. The armor in this one, a little bit different than most jackets. It's not like a rubberized piece that you could take in and out. The armor is actually made into the inside of the jacket, so it's not replaceable. It's not, you can't take it out, put it back in. It's part of the jacket. It is CE approved. This armor is a little bit different than most of the armor I've had. It's fairly thick, but it's kind of soft. It feels like it's made out of maybe, I don't know, maybe like some type of fabric or something inside of it, but it doesn't feel like your normal rubber and foam armor that you're used to seeing in a textile motorcycle jacket. Of course, it's got 4 arms. They go down really deep, all the way to here. So your wrist is here, all the way to here your armor goes, and then all the way up, encompassing around the back side of the elbow. So really good coverage with this armor. Of course, you've got armor in the shoulders as well. Comes all the way up to here, goes all the way down, covers your shoulder to about this point right here. Really nice. The chest here, and another accordion stretch panel. So the chest lets you move your arms around really freely as well. When we move to the back here, we've got these black pinstripes. You guys probably seen those before. That's your phospholite reflective piping. Speed and Strength TPR down here at the bottom. Up here at the top, you've got a hump. They call it an aerodynamic hump. When you're in the tuck position, the air goes over your helmet, and this helps you more smoothly the air flow over your body so you have less turbulence. I've also heard that this is fantastic to help with whiplash, because if you have a wreck, instead of your helmet and head being able to go all the way back, stretching and hurting your neck, the hump will stop your helmet short, so you're less likely to get whiplash. Again, I can't confirm that. I'm not a scientist, didn't design it, but I have seen that on the internet. Down here at the bottom, these are your exhaust ports. You can see they are huge. One on each side of the back of the jacket here. When we move back to the front of the jacket, up here at the top of the bicep, you'll see another. This is your intake, your air intake. And again, intake and exhaust ports, both zippable. You can close them off. You can open them up. I've had this jacket, like I said, I got it yesterday. I've ridden with it a few times already. It's Georgia. Last time I rode with it, it was about 87 degrees roughly. And I was nice and comfortable. So it breathes pretty good. Seems to breathe pretty good. It fits fantastic. Again, like the Cortec I reviewed earlier, it is an American fit. So if you're a little plump around the midsection, this is probably going to be an ideal jacket for you. Unlike the Alpine Stars with the European fit that's made for really tapered bodies, wide shoulders, and thin waist. This is more of a straight up and down kind of jacket. So again, if you are built like most Americans and you have a little bit in this lower section here, this jacket is going to fit you well. Matter of fact, this is my favorite jacket as far as fit, because they just look, especially the black, they just look really good on. Especially with me not being a slim individual, I think it's a very flattering jacket. On the front, we got the TPR logo, just like my top dead center, and I believe my 7 Sins had, if not the same graphic, a very similar one. You can see the vents as you bend your arm, they gape open, sucking in a lot of air. You can see the lockdown points for the armor here. 2 pockets here. They call them hand warmer pockets, but anyway, 2 generic pockets here. Zipper close. You've got what they call the lockdown point, which these are on either side, little TPR pull. You can tighten them up to close up and tighten up the waist area here. You can see the belt loop here is actually covered in the Velcro as well, which is pretty cool, because that means you can cinch these here, any which way, and it's going to close up nice and tight because there's Velcro on all those surfaces. Let's see. Again, I already mentioned this is the AR 800 fabric, so a very abrasion resistant, much stronger and more resilient than the AR 600 that the other speed and strength jackets are made of, and most of the other jackets on the market that are textile. Let's see, what else? On the inside, you have no pockets in this particular jacket. The reason why is because there is a compartment right here. It's really hard to open when you're wearing the jacket, apparently. Not that you would need to normally. Inside this is a memory foam, and you can see there's holes right here. I'm poking my thumb through there now. These are to let air vent through the jacket. Basically, these are kind of like another armor point. So right here across the chest area is memory. All right, sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties with my camera. Apparently the batteries lasted about that long. So anyway, you've got in the chest area of the Twist of Fate 3.0 jacket some padding. So from what I've been told, the designers of this particular jacket, and I'll go ahead and grab it really quick, they wanted to make the safest textile jacket on the market. And I think they did an excellent job. I mean, it's got armor everywhere. Oh, forgot to even mention this. In the back, it actually has a CE approved back pad in it. So you actually get a full CE back, elbows, forearms, and shoulders, as well as padding on the chest when you buy this jacket. So it should be very safe. It's also very comfortable and breathes very well. On the back here, we've got these loops here. These are so you can attach your to your pants. Basically, if you're wearing regular pants and you have a belt loop, you loop these around there, boom. That'll keep your jacket over your side, so that way as you're riding, there's no exposed skin. Also, we've got the zip away here, so you can zip these into any Speed and Strength brand pants, or you can, it comes with the end here, you can have this part sewn into any other pants, and you can zip any of your other riding pants into this jacket to, again, make sure it's secure. It hangs down nicely. just past the lower back, so you got really good coverage if you're riding a sport bike. But my bike is a standard. It's a sport tourer. It's a standard riding position, not a tucked. And it feels really comfortable in that standard riding position as well. So I think no matter what kind of motorcycle you're riding, the Twist of Fate 3.0 will be a good fit for you. I'll try to get back in a little while after I've used this jacket for a while and see how it's holding up, see how I like it in 6 months from now. But just my first impression, seems to be a really great jacket, and I'm really happy with it. I gotta say kudos and thanks to Speed and Strength. I had a top dead center jacket, and I had a seam problem in the arm, the ripstop material where it met the AR600 frame. The seam came out of it. Not a big deal. There was no damage to any of the materials. It could have been sewed together, but I didn't have any means to sew it together. So I called them up. They apologized profusely, and they hooked me up with this Twist of Fate jacket, which is actually a higher end, more expensive jacket than the top dead center that I had. So I thank them very much for not only stepping up and fixing the quality control issue, but hooking me up with a fantastic jacket to keep me safe and looking cool. So again, if you like the video, like, subscribe, share, and I look forward to getting you guys some more product reviews as we go. And as I get new stuff, make a video, I'll drop it online, and you guys please check it out, share it with your friends, and let me know what you think. Again, thanks for taking the time to watch the video. I hope it helped, and we'll see you next time.